Tevas broke. I think Loch Rose, which was really salty, was the final nail in the coffin. But these sandals have been through a lot. They've been through 4 years of travel, and they have been my footwear 70% of the time through Southeast Asia, through Africa, through Southeast Asia again, and Africa again. And they broke, and so I wanted to save them. A couple of the things I'm going to tell you right now. I love Tevas. They are great. They are comfortable. This is not a bash on Teva. These have really served well, but you know, every shoe's time has come, right? But what I like is that they have a nice thick sole, and this makes it so I can walk all day in these and my feet don't get tired. I have had occasions where I've ended up with like leg cramps at the end of the day, but that's because I did something crazy stupid. It had nothing to do with the shoes. And these shoes will just keep me going all day, whether it's urban trekking or off-road trekking or anything. So a good sturdy pair of Tevas will last you. 4 years is pretty darn good. 4 years is excellent considering the conditions that we've been putting them through. Deserts and jungles and everything in between. Okay, so having said that, I had this piece came out, and what I did is I filled this little hole with epoxy, in case you missed the first part. I filled this with epoxy and stuck the tab back in. Well, I am happy to say that this worked very well. See, nice, and I can't pull it out. It's very strong. The epoxy worked. I've been an art major and dealt with materials. If you need anything that needs fixing, two-part epoxy will fix almost anything. If it's metal that you need to glue together, there are certain ones that are even better for metal. So if you need to fix anything, get two-part epoxy. It'll solve everything. Better than Gorilla Glue, better than Crazy Glue. Crazy Glue doesn't work for squat. Okay, so this repair worked, and I wore them yesterday. I wore them down to get breakfast, and I wore them around the hotel. And then I went to get dinner. That's where things went wrong. I'm walking around, and I'm like, hey, that's feeling loose up there. Did it break? And I was all disappointed. And then I went, no, that's tight. And so I went to tighten it. This part has come loose on the other side. Okay? I don't know how these are made. Like if this was one solid strip of leather underneath here, and once it broke, it was hopeless. I don't know if this was a single strap of leather underneath or if it was a two-part, but you can see how dried and caked this is. Even if I went to the trouble of repairing this one, it's just a matter of time before the rest of these break. I think we've gotten to a point where the materials are just done. They're worn out. They've been put through too much. And so I'm not going to try and save the second one, because then I figure that another one's going to go and another one's going to go. And we are going back to Dakar tomorrow. And Dakar has a sporting goods store called Decathlon. They're fairly common around here, except I'm not sure that there are any in the next couple of countries we're going to. So I'm going to take the opportunity when we have a good sporting goods store to get a decent pair of sandals. I don't think they're going to be as good as my Tevas. In fact, I was kind of looking on their website, and they don't have things in the high quality range of Tevas. But they have some that should be good enough. And so it looks like I am going to have to say a sad goodbye to my Tevas. I mean, really, I'd wear these for another 10 years if I could. But I think it's time. They're gone. I've gotten everything out of them that I can, and it's time to say goodbye. So, bye, my friends. At least it's one less thing I have to pack for our little jaunt back down to Dakar tomorrow. But I gotta say goodbye. And so that's the result of the Tevas. The repair worked, but they're just too far gone. Okay, the things of travel. Remember to like and subscribe and all that stuff, because I just give you the honest stories here. This is how travel really goes sometimes, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.